they don't hear them. Hey, y'all. Roovie, say hi.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, God. Here we go.
I'm just saying, I'm playing my part.
Okay. All right. Hi. Hello, everyone.
Kim, I need you, if you're going to be a professional about this.
My outfit?
I'm just saying, you gotta, so I'm the co-anchor and you can't even tell me, hey, Roovie, you know, powder your face or whatever, but you all over here mattified.
No, I'm not. My nose is shiny.
No, your nose ain't shiny. My nose is shiny.
I don't even sit by you no more, so I don't see your face. And,
oh, okay, so you couldn't check me out.
And there's some other,
so that's how sisters do each other now?
See if you go know. Hello, everyone. So today, this one should be a fun one. So the other day, I don't know how many months ago, I brought this up to Roovie. And then I was like, is there a certain age that you... Oh, how's everyone doing? Happy Thursday. Go ahead.
Happy Thursday. Why are we on live Thursday? Is that the normal segment broadcast day, Kim? Because you run things, right?
Because I had an appointment.
Oh, you weren't here yesterday, so you had to,
You had one of the Huxtables. Let me stop.
Anyways.
All right, so really quick. Is there a certain age that you should...
Sorry. This is why we need a blockage, because when I see...
But it comes out too dark.
I know. When I see certain...
Happy Thursday with
certain things in my...
Is there a certain age... Okay, so the other day or a month ago, I was discussing with Roovie how, there's an age that I think you reach where you shouldn't be playing king chase queen or queen chase king. For example, if a guy or a girl is talking to you, let me just say a guy, because girls are usually the ones...
What is talking? Because now you're meaning conversation and passing.
A guy that's interested in you.
Okay.
And you know that he's interested in you. But you're playing hard to get. Let's just say a 40-year-old. Should you be playing hard to get at 40?
So that's what you call king chase queen or queen
correct.
Chase
like
queen.
you like the person.
It's hard to get. Like
correct.
Who could this chess game? Like who gonna make the best moves?
Why are we playing games?
How to outsmart one another?
But why are we doing that? So this is my question to you guys and to Sister Roovie. At 40 years old, at 35 years old, at 30 years old, whatever the case, we just put 35. But at that age.
We put 35 because that's the age where they start saying that you're gestation, not just
correct
geriatric pregnancy. Because we just thought it was fitting to say 35 and up.
Should you be like, I ain't finna call him today because he didn't call me, he didn't even check on me today.
Okay, so I have an issue with that,
Look
because when we talk about playing hard to get, you're told, hey, don't make it too easy for him.
What's easy though?
You're right.
That's what I want to know.
But don't get me wrong. At this point, at this age, in this present time, she doesn't play no games. Actually, she hasn't been playing games for a little while. But I don't have the time for it, and I think that's what it is. I don't have the time for it. So if you're in that category, then no. I'm 36, a proud 36 years young.
Yeah, represent.
And at this point in time, if somebody approaches me, I have a certain array of questions to ask you that I feel are fitting if you're really interested in me. Some people tell me that, oh, Roovie, if you do that, that's too soon. You'll scare him off. Good. He needs to be scared off. Bye. So to me, it's like, why not get straight to the point? Because you need to know if that's what you're looking for or not. I agree. I'm not the one you're looking for. That's how I see it. So I'm not chasing for sure. I definitely don't see anything wrong in a woman expressing interest. And I do think that it's more so that the man has to take charge in pursuing a woman. But I definitely, I'm not going to play those games of, if you come into my thoughts and I didn't hear from you for today, I don't see what's the problem of me checking on you. Now I'm not going to call you 3 times.
Say it again for the people in the back.
What is the big deal about checking on him?
So if he don't call you, will you call him?
If he has a certain behavior of talking to me every day and he missed the day of calling, come on, are you serious?
Some people are like, oh, he ain't calling me today.
Man.
He's supposed to call me. Really?
But then you texting every other wasted timer. Like people who don't have any interest in you or don't even really have anything positive in mind for you, but you want to waste your time and text them for hours on end during the daytime. That makes no sense to me. People really need to think about some of their behaviors and the reason being behind it.
Correct. So I would like for Roovie to describe or give us an example of a situation of her and a guy reaching out to you or talking to you. What are the questions you would... Why are you looking at me like that? What would you ask this person, Roovie? Like, give us the picture. Paint us a picture. Really I put you on blast. I sure did.
Well, I guess number one, I don't make the assumption every guy reaching out to me is interested in me. I do think that there are some, and I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it to me, a lot of times it is a lame approach when a guy always just wants to start off with, "You're so beautiful."
Why is that lame?
To me, especially if like they message you, I want to hear something that's bigger, and I'm talking about that's basically what they carry on about.
Correct.
It's not. There's no. That's their.
But what if
that's their tagline all the time?
Well, if he doesn't know you and he's just going by what he see, and he just feels like, you know, saying what's in his heart, "Man, you're beautiful." I don't see nothing wrong with that. If he approach you with that,
it just gets to a point where it's
more
tired.
than that.
It's tired. You want more than that. So
correct, but he don't know you.
Okay,
Roovie.
So to me, off of my appearance, don't get me wrong, I know guys are visual, but say if I have on something nice, I rather know that you observed something about me, not just, oh, I'm pretty or beautiful. Like, say, you know, I really love them shoes, or I really like, you know, that, you know, those slacks or whatever. I don't know. For me.
But then but some girls will be like, "Well, dang, you were staring, like, what the hell?" Like,
no,
you were staring at her. See, that's what I'm saying. Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
So he could stare that hard at my face, but he can't make an observation overall about me.
I don't see it. Let me know if y'all see something wrong with that. If the person was just to say, "Roovie, man, you're beautiful," to start off the conversation, "Man, I've been eyeing you."
It just gets tiresome when you know that's the standard line. That's always the standard introduction. So it just gets tiresome.
Don't, Roovie, we're live.
Yes. I was about to say, not today. I was going to remind her, not today.
Look at this one.
But I think for me, it's just, I'm not saying, I still like compliments.
And you shouldn't dismiss that person too.
I'm not dismissing. It's when it stops, like, I guess what I'm saying is, I've had interactions with guys where that's the physical look is
it's all they focus on.
It's the emphasis. No. It's all they focus on. So for me, it really interests me. So say for instance the conversation starts like that, and I say, "Thank you, you're really, really beautiful." Do you know that? That's
no, man, no, like, that shouldn't be the main focus. Okay,
yes. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you can compliment me on my looks, but then you got to follow with something else.
I agree. I agree with. But I don't see nothing wrong with just starting off.
No, just starting off, that's not it. It's more so like I'm saying, that's the emphasis. So
correct.
So I have to kind of have a good gauge of if I know you're actually interested. Because to me, then, if somebody who's interested, they're going to say like, "Oh, okay, you know, I'd like to hang out with you. Can I?" And hang out sounds sometimes still is broad, so you can sometimes I feel like I still have to keep them in that category of I don't know, he might just be trying to get a little cookie in the jar, out of the jar. But when someone says, you know, I want to take you out, and we actually go out, or actually we have a phone conversation, I'm going to take interest in knowing that, okay, so what do you do? And it doesn't define who you are. You know, what are your plans, you know, in the next couple of years? Do you see yourself doing that for a long term, or you have anything else in mind? I want to know your relationship with some of your family members. So I'll go into a conversation like, okay, about, you know, siblings. How did you grow up? I ask those kind of questions because those are like questions that make somebody talk and give you more if the person is willing to open up. So I definitely touch on, you know, what you're currently doing as a person, basically getting a gist of your family background, because that's a big deal to me. I want to know.
What's your number one requirement? Mr. Right, pay attention.
No, I don't want to put that out there because, you know, one time we were talking about how I don't get DMs and things like that. And then I swear, after I've made that comment, now I get people come in my inbox, and it's just like, wow, for all this time, so I'm scared to put that out there. But to me, what also is, I ask questions about money, and some people get a little
money.
Yes, I ask questions about money because you want to have an idea of how somebody spends their money, even if you're not going deep in their pocket.
How much are they making?
Right, how much? I don't ask that question. That's too, you know, intrusive in the beginning. But I definitely try to get an idea of how they spend their money, because it's important to me. Because
yeah, finance is very important.
Finance is very, and to see how someone manages their finances.
It can make or break, unfortunately, a relationship.
I want to see if you put your money into things that are long lasting. Everybody has their own vices and things they like.
Correct.
But it really is that balance, like how well you balance. Let me see something else I asked. So yeah, finances, family. I ask about to get a just
credit
a
score.
Personal. I don't ask credit score that early.
You need to ask for
I mean, but you know what? Let's talk about it. If somebody had a bad credit score, you met this guy and he had a bad credit score, but he was very good with savings and he was very level-minded, very mature-minded. He may not have a great credit score. Would you really write him off?
I wouldn't.
At this point in life, I wouldn't write somebody off their credit score.
And I wouldn't base it off their credit score either.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Both of us can't have bad credit.
Exactly. Like,
so if I have bad credit, clearly I need you to have good credit.
Correct.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't write a guy off for credit score, because don't get me wrong, I mean, I have certain things that I feel like are mine, but if I'm looking to spend the rest of my life with someone, I would think that I need to get that out of my mind, like this would be ours, you know, in the future. This would be ours. I want to know how he manages his. So at least, even if he has a bad credit score, does he have savings? Does he understand about emergency funds? Does he understand?
You can help him too.
To a certain degree.
Yeah.
I'm willing to help to a certain degree.
Correct.
I'm not going to retrain your mind completely, but
no,
a willing mind, you definitely can teach some new things, because some things you don't know about
Correct.
and you've never been exposed to. So I'm willing to help to a certain degree, and vice versa. I may get insight from him about a certain area in life that I never had an idea about, and I'm not mature in that aspect.
I have another question.
What's up?
The Roovie now, the 36-year-old, if you see a potential, a guy that you know that you may be interested in, would you pursue that person? Would you reach out to that person? Be honest. Remember, this is the 36-year-old, the mature Roovie, king chase queen. So, I ain't got time for games. You know,
36-year-old Roovie is much more mature.
Very much more mature.
Mature in a lot of aspects, because I feel like I was always a responsible adult, but there are certain things I wasn't mature about. Then also, I've always had a level of confidence, so it's not like I'm a scary chick. Like,
answer the question. The people want to know.
I can give signs, but I'm not pursuing. I am not pursuing. That's
not necessarily pursue. Like, reach out to that person. So you're still old-fashioned when it comes to that.
I'm just.
But isn't that playing games? See, it goes back to that.
How it's playing games, because
you know you like the person. Reach out to the guy.
20-something-year-old
Roovie,
used to reach out to dudes. Okay,
really?
Yes, she did. And what I found is I already have a strong personality. When I did that, I swear it slowed down the process, or it never ended out right, because I felt like I always had to lead the relationship. So for me, based off of my past experiences, no, because it's almost like they always feel like, oh, you know, well, one, if we ever got in an argument, it's gonna be that, well, you know, you were the one checking for me, and then you told him
my husband at age 18 I liked him.
Okay,
her husband
once
now.
you told him you liked him, that's placing the ball in his court. But for me, I feel like if I reach out to you, is it that I put the ball in your court? Am I expected to dribble that bit to the hoop? Like,
I think it should be a two-way street.
Okay, I guess for me, I've had experiences where I've done that. I put the ball in their court and they do nothing with it. So then it's like I felt like, okay, let me show them what I wanted to happen.
That was the past, though. That was the past, Roovie, and I don't want you to base your past on now experiences, on the moments now.
I don't see how it would change, because to me, 36-year-old Roovie, if she meets somebody in the mindset of what she wants, then once I even mention I like you, oh, he's gonna be like, hey, like, he's taking off, and he's gonna say, let me tell you they're gonna
try to take it and run with it. Oh,
I expect him to take it and run with it.
She digging me. Oh, shoot.
That's,
all right.
not in that manner. No, I'm expecting him to take action more so. So I feel like if I show interest in you at this point, I expect you to take action.
And not just any action. now, not
Lord. Not that action.
Yeah,
yes.
We need to make that clear though.
It's very. I make it, and that's another thing.
We need to make it very clear.
One of the things, that's a statement that I make in the beginning. So if that's what you're looking for, buddy, you ain't gonna get it.
Mr. Right, not over here, baby. No. And if you are Mr. Right, you won't be looking for that type of action. Hey, they boy, Shaddai. Yes.
No, I'm not pursuing. I can express interest, but I'm not pursuing. Because if I have to tell you I want you to take me out on a date, it's a problem. I just really feel like it's a problem. The 36-year-old now.
But you said you have such a strong personality, and you may not be the most easiest person to approach.
Wait, I didn't say all that.
Oh, well,
I'm not the easiest person to approach.
No, from the outside.
Go ahead, tell me how you really feel.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just saying. I didn't say all that. All I said is I have a strong personality. But now you're talking about you're not easy to approach.
Correct. Usually women, whatever the case may be, people with strong personalities, you know, us, that's not really.
It's such an excuse. I'm still human. I still
Correct.
have feelings. I'm very much interested in being pursued. Like, I just don't like to be placed in that stereotype of I'm not easy to approach. Don't get me wrong. Do I need to work on my resting face?
Or walk around with a smile on your face?
But then when I did that,
Good learning.
I actually experimented with walking around with a smile on my face. And I swear I scared people more than when I didn't smile. No, seriously, I swear I scared. In Florida, I don't know. People are like really scared. Like, why is she saying hi to me? Like, why is she smiling? I don't know her. So,
wow, people are actually, Rose say, don't be scared. Say what you feel if you like him. All right, millennials.
I don't know, because
we have a lot
this day and age, the way the men are set up out there, I ain't doing it. No.
So some of these girls that's actually watching it will actually approach these guys.
I want to know from Fabi, when you told him that you liked him, what happened after that? Did you have to literally take it step by step and show him what to do next? Because to me, you placed the ball in his court. Did he take off and run with it? Or you had to tell him, move left, move right?
I just don't want us at 40 years old, 45, 50, for us to be playing games with each other.
I'm not playing games.
That's my thing. Yeah, and I agree. You're not playing games. You're just letting it be known. You get with a guy, you tell him, you're asking, like you said, the questions you said earlier.
Yeah.
These are the questions.
I told him those areas.
Open-ended questions, and if you're not interested, then you just keep it moving. That's it. But I don't think he likes me. Let me see if he calls me today. If he don't call me today,
he messaged me on Facebook and I gave him my number. Aww.
On Facebook? Oh.
You know, I was open to meeting somebody on social media, but I'm starting to get weary, because how do you weed these people out?
That's
Because it's like people show interest on social media and you don't know how to weed them out. And I think the only way I could weed somebody out at this point is I'm not doing long distance, period.
But this, and you know what's so scary too? This is the form of communication. This is how people are socializing with each other. Because it's like, what did I ask you yesterday? I think I asked you, where are the decent Christian? Where are they? Like, where are the decent? Where are they?
Why would you expect me to know?
I don't know.
Because why you don't know some? Because are
there any decent guys out there anymore?
Your hubby doesn't have any?
He ain't got
friends like that are decent.
He doesn't have no ZZ, no friends. The brother that he got, he's engaged. Congratulations. No.
So
and I remember I was playing that King Chase Queen. I was playing that game with ZZ. Thank God, you know.
You were younger too.
I was younger. That's what I'm saying. Like, at what age do you stop? Like, if you like the boy, just let him know you like him. That's it, and keep it moving. Get married and have babies. That's it. But I ain't finna call him today. Oh no, I ain't finna show him that I'm interested.
I don't have a problem checking on you.
Stupid to me.
That is stupid to me.
Yeah.
I think it's sweet when you want to find out, somebody good.
Or sometimes they'll tell you, oh, don't show the guy that you're too into him.
I think it's no problem to offer, like, okay, bring in lunch or a meal or something. I'm not cooking for you in the beginning, because I think that's just too much. There's certain things that I'm not giving you in the beginning just because I feel like, okay, yeah, I don't want you to get too comfortable with that, but I do think it's nice to show consideration and thoughtfulness. So what's the big deal? No.
I don't see what the big deal. Actually, like you said, as you get older, you get mature, your thoughts start to change, your actions and stuff like that. But
okay, it's time to say bye, Kim. We gotta go. Why are you questioning that I said it's time to go?
Because
you
early.
Always want to talk to the last minute. Can we please have time to debrief after?
This is a hearing. Judge Roovie presiding, dog. So the conclusion to this is
we're too old to be chasing each other. King chase queen,
playing games.
Particularly, I like to stick to the king chase queen part.
However,
but
yeah,
just speak on it. Just
express
be
your
real.
feelings.
Express your true feelings.
You're
not
cry.
interested.
Hallelujah.
Leave it there. Stop. Let's let people either go waste their time with someone else or make good use of their time with you.
And make your needs known.
What kind of needs?
No, I'm not talking about those needs. Let me stop.
They're still needs. They're just not being met or fulfilled. They're just on reservation.
They're on reserve, right?
Reserved for Mr. Right. After the altar.
Just let it be known what you want out of this relationship at the end of the day. You're 6 months in and then you're just now finding out, I don't know, buddy is not interested in having kids, but you want kids.
Oh, no.
Come on. Come on, you guys.
I don't understand how people do that. Like, there are certain questions I'm asking at month 1.
That's what I'm saying.
And by month 3.
How soon do you ask those questions, though?
Oh, the like how much you make,
finances, kids, religion, all of that.
I think it's crazy that people do not disclose to one another how much they make if they do in relationships. But I'm asking you how much you make, and you will know how much I make by month 3. By month 3. Oh yeah, because that's by month 3 that we have.
I mean, they can know a range.
They're not gonna know that range unless they guesstimate it in the first month. I might give it to you in the second. It depends how serious it is, because
it does. Because I don't think I'm gonna disclose that just to Tom, Dick, and Harry. Just to Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Depends how serious it is.
Correct.
If
now it's time for us to go.
Right. If the next person courts me how I look at, it's gonna. I'll tell them really soon. In conclusion, we already said the concluding part.
Oh, say it again.
No, I'm not saying it again.
What did we say?
You should have listened.
What we said? Did y'all hear the conclusion?
Goodbye.
No,
Kimberly, say goodbye. This is why.
Stop. I'm gonna cry. Stop it.
Oh my gosh. And then you're gonna be running. I need to stop it and this is why I think.
So, in conclusion, you guys, let's go. Let's be honest with each other. Gosh.
That's the problem. And then you be mad if we go in there, we lose reception, and
we're not going in. We're just walking in the parking lot.
You always end up running and leaving me because you always want to make sure you clock back in on time, but and then you always wear flats. I'm wearing heels, so you can run and I can't. Like, there's a whole lot of things that aren't fair.
Okay, so let's be honest with each other. State how you feel, state your needs, and just let them know what you're looking for, and that's it. But let's stop playing games with each other. If you like someone, reach out to that person. Let that person know how you feel. And that's just my 2 cents. And cut. So say bye to the people. See, it's dark.
That's the better lights.
I'm getting fat.
Yes. That's the next topic.